Hey Libra, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, the 8-5 vibe, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about what is going on in love. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you'd like to pull together a more complete picture, you can check out your moon and rising sign if you know what they are. You can also check your Venus sign if you know what that is. Venus is actually very important in love, and I've told a couple of the other signs, you know, when we're talking about love, that's really where it's at, you know, when we're just talking about love and sex and romance. But we do want to explore the emotions and the soul of the relationship if, in fact, it gets serious. You know, we do want to know a little bit more than what is on the surface. Okay, I just had the Six of Pentacles wants to be seen. That's a good Libra card to start with because already we've got this young lady here and she's got the scales, which is the glyph for Libra. So, you know, that looks like a good sign. So let's go ahead and start there, Libra. What we look to be dealing with so far is, you know, for those of you who are already in a love relationship, this could indicate that there is already a good, fair exchange between you and this person. You know, feeling like you got what you came for is what I'm feeling like right now. What you give, they give back. What they give, you give back. This is like the situation if you guys go out on dates, she pays on one date, you pay the next date. You go get her a glass of water one night, she gets you a glass of water the next night. And, you know, this is also for same-sex couples, so, you know, if he gets you a glass of water one night and he gets you a glass of water the next, it just looks like a very even exchange of give and take. And I'm sorry, you know, I didn't mean to shuffle so long and talk so much about it. Listen. Let's see what we got here. Okay. The next card is the Knight of Wands. This looks like a good sign, Libra. It looks like this relationship that you could be in, not only is it a balanced situation, right now it looks like there is just as much fire and passion as there is, I don't want to use the word conservatism, but maybe so, you know. This is kind of looking more like this give and take. There is enough earth to kind of keep the fire contained. It's like I'm kind of feeling like some of you guys may be pacing yourself in this relationship that you could be in. The Knights are all or nothing, and Libra, for those of you who are not, I'm so sorry, already in a relationship, Libra, it looks like there could be somebody coming at you. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And then it doesn't necessarily have to be, but they could, you know, be a pretty fiery person. And, you know, this could be a situation where you are dealing with this fire, this passion, this new inspiration. This person probably brings you You know, he or she just sparks something in you. You are generally, I'm so sorry. You may be generally pretty even keel, or you know, somebody who knows when to quit even. And you may have a person that has come into your life, or bringing some fire to you, that is making you live a little. Because the Knight of Wands is the energy of go big or go home. I'll think about it later. Now, unlike the Knight of Wands reverse, upright, even though he may be a little scattered and he may be doing this, that, and the other thing, his intentions are good. He may be easily distracted. He or she may be easily distracted sometimes, but they certainly have good intentions with the things that they do. They might have some problems. When they are in it, they are in it. In it. There's no question. They're in it. But you know, something shiny may roll by, and suddenly they're off on that. But it's not due to bad intentions. It's just due to short attention spans. But this is really a fun person. Like I said, he or she is all or nothing. And they may be bringing something to you right now that's kind of making you live a little. And at the same time, Libra, if the Six of Pentacles is you, then you could be, you know, also showing them how to conserve a little energy, conserve a little passion, save some for later. Now, I'm feeling like this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius could be a man. And for you Libra females, he definitely has a sexual attraction to you. For those of you who could possibly be getting into a new relationship, you know, and this is somebody coming in, and you may or may not be aware of the fact that this person is very sexually attracted to you. For those of you who are already in the relationship, this person is still very sexually attracted to you. I think you make their knees wobble when you walk by. See what the third card is, Libra. The Knight of Swords. Okay, interesting. Libra. And coming in a close second behind the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, we possibly have a Gemini, another Libra, or an Aquarius that might also be coming towards you. And I'm seeing, you know, I really am seeing this as being you, Libra. And since, you know what, this is a maiden, a young lady who is handing off this money, I'm really feeling like this message is really going to go to a lot of you Libra females. And I feel like that there are two fairly young males that you have gotten their attention. And if you are not currently dealing with these people, they are coming towards you. I feel like they both have a strong sexual attraction to you. They're both all or nothing sort of people. The thing about the Knight of Swords, though, is this person, he or she, I feel like, can actually be a little mean and insulting to you, Libra. On the other hand, though, this is a person who makes you think. I think this is somebody who if you are having some sort of dialogue with this person, there's back and forth, there's a mental exchange between you and this person. I feel like he's the kind of person that'll definitely give you some game for free and really not give a damn how you feel about it. Um, Not to say that his or her intentions aren't good. I just think that as they bring new ideas and new ways of thinking to you, because they may feel like you are actually a little bit too conservative, a little too earthy, a little too forgiving. I feel like this is somebody who wants to come into you, Libra, and toughen you up. I actually don't feel like his or her intentions are bad. I feel like they come at you straight, no chase. They like you. They're coming for you. They are sexually attracted to you. But, their communication style may be a little immature, a little premature, and, sometimes even a little insulting with the way that you see it. He's got some good ideas, and once he learns how to once he steps his game up on how he goes about being who he or she is, the information that he already has is actually pretty solid information. I just think or a pretty solid way that he the things that he or she comes to you with is pretty solid. It's his delivery, I think, that is a little upfront and quick for you. This he's whenever he comes through, I think that this he or she, whenever they come through, I feel like this is somebody who disturbs your whole world. And that may not always be in a bad way, but this is just somebody who comes in, and the still, both of these people come in, and the still is gone. But I think with this Knight of Wands, you may feel a little more comfortable with this person. This person may seem a little more loving and caring and passionate, as opposed to, this mental kind of coolness. I feel like this person comes at you, but it's still kind of cool. It's like you almost aren't quite sure where he's coming from, because he or she, but I just feel like this is a female. And because he or she comes to you, I mean, they're coming on, I feel like, hard and strong and a lot, but it's like when they get to you, they're insulting or even a little aloof or critical or cold, and you're trying to figure it out, you're trying to balance it out. That's how I'm feeling, Libra, especially you Libra females. The other thing I was feeling about him too is because I feel like if you Libras are dealing with two people, I feel like the Knight of Swords possibly knows about the Knight of Wands, and maybe the Knight of Wands doesn't know about the Knight of Swords. He could, but I feel like the Knight of Swords knows about the Knight of Wands, and that he will say nasty things about the Knight of Wands, and in order to, because he's a little immature, and he's probably also a little bit younger. This Gemini, this other Libra, or this Aquarius is probably a little bit younger and a little less established than this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If that's you having two people coming to you. For those of you Libras who are not in a relationship, I feel like you may have been sitting still for a while. Some of you Libras may have been concentrating on home, and maybe some of your some things that I'm feeling like some of you have been domestic matters. Some of you have really been uh, focusing on that, and it's made you kind of steady, almost taking you out of the scene for those of you who are dating. I feel like you spend a lot of time taking care of some domestic matters. For some of you, I'm seeing like taking care of little brothers and sisters or something like that. And Uranus just station. What I'm feeling like is what's going to be coming to you, and probably what you are trying to figure out how to balance is your thought with your action, in a sense. I feel like you may have been playing it really even keel with how you did things. I feel like some of you were kind of just feeling sluggish, mentally and physically. And I'm feeling like that as Mercury goes direct and Uranus stationed on the 29th of December, I believe that's the right date, and it is now going direct. I kind of feel like some of you Libras all of a sudden get your lust, your zeal back. It's kind of like I was saying earlier about when I said that some of you Libras may have the Knight of Wands coming in, and it kind of helps you live a little. For those of you who hadn't been seeing anybody and you're now ready to get back out into the dating scene, you are starting to get that feeling for wanting to live a little more. It's like your mind is sharper and your energy is up. I'm wondering how the Mercury retrograde, I cannot talk because Mercury's bugging me. I'm kind of wondering how the retrograde went for you Libras, because I think I said in the mid-months that I didn't feel like Mercury retrograde, this retrograde that we have in Capricorn, was going to affect you as much as some of the other signs. I could have been wrong, because I almost kind of feel like there's a flood of information and your brain is going to start to feel clear and more free, and you're going to start to feel a more of an inspiration. And I think that is kind of pushing your energies along. I feel like this is all coming towards you. If these are not people coming towards you, I feel like that these are levels of energy that are going to come towards you or come to you. And you're going to start to break out of this shell that maybe you've been in for a minute. And that's going to be for probably a small portion of you Libras. But for the most of you, I'm really seeing this as being you having two whippersnappers that are coming in on you. And you seem like you might be having to, Libra, if you're seeing both of them, you may be trying to figure out how to make that work. How to balance that out. Don't wear yourself out, because neither one of them are lacking in the energy department, whether it's your mental energy or your physical energy, Libra. Don't let them wear you out. Anyway, that's the way I see it. Okay, that's the way I see it. If any of you would like to possibly book a personal reading with me, you can contact me at tina@85thhousevibrations.net. I want to apologize to my personal readings have picked up a lot lately, and I haven't been able to get back quickly to some of you. So like I said to one of the other signs, I see you. If you sent me email, I see you. I got you. I will be contacting you very shortly. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, follow me on Twitter at 855 EIGHT, the number 5 VIBE. And I have a page on Facebook where I just do some little other stuff. And you can find me there at 855 or 85th House Vibrations. If you have an ocean too, thank you so much, Libra. And I hope to see you guys again next month.